Hey everybody, welcome back to Rebels in the White House, July 64. This is turn 4. I'm your host, John. It's been a couple of weeks since I played the last turn of this. I was 2 days into COVID, feeling much better, and let's get about the business of playing this. So I want to talk about this. One thing that I was questioning with the last video, let me move over to here, was these rear echelon guys. And there's nothing that says that once the Union is alerted that these guys couldn't work on their entrenchment. So I bumped them up 2 entrenchment steps. All these guys in Metro Baltimore, some other guys as well. The guys in DC, Wisewell, I moved them up 2 entrenchment steps. So let's get back to where the action is. So I spent the last couple of weeks trying to find some time to play, but the whole time I was thinking about, should I just skip trying to take Martinsburg? And that's from the rebel point of view. Should I just skip trying to take Martinsburg? It's going to be a battle. This is probably the most well defended I've seen Martinsburg in any of the games that I've been involved in. I thought about it, pondered it. Could we just go around and not fight these guys? Because believe me, it's going to be a major effort. By the way, it's turn 4, and the rebels pretty much spent a lot of time. They spent a lot of time just getting their supply situation in order, working on that, and all the rebel units, with the exception of what's his name, Gordon. They're in good position. Gordon is out of supply, so he's going to be problematic. But they're still in pretty good shape on the balance. Most of them. All right, so here we are. I'm going to get into it. Let's see, it's July 5th, turn 4, 1864. Let's go ahead and do this. So we're going to go ahead and roll for random events. Here we go, 2 die. Okay, so it's a 6. 6 on random events is Union Command Paralysis. So that means they have little movement issues. I think they take 1 away from their movement and 2 from the let's see exactly what it says, because every one of these damn games is different. Hold on one moment. I'm gonna mute myself while I cough. Okay, Union Command Paralysis. It is, what does it say? Can I find it easily? That's the question. And all right, let me actually grab this rule book and pull it over to me. Union Command Paralysis. I think they lose 1 off their movement, 2 if it's cavalry, but I gotta get the definitive word on that. Where is it? If this result occurs, the indicated player subtracts 1 from the movement of each of his infantry and 2 from his cavalry. Question is, can I remember it by the time I start moving the Union guys? Usually I can. So let's see what the dealio is. Let's keep going. Harper's Ferry, no. Reinforcements. Okay, so there's no West Virginia reinforcements to July 8th, and here's the AOP. They get to, here's their roll of 2 die. They get a 10 plus the modifier is a 4. It's 14. So let's read up on this, because I forget it every damn time I play it. The AOP, blah, 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 blah. Okay, so the Union player rolls 2 dice. If he receives a reinforcement result, he moves the corresponding units to the Potomac River or Chesapeake Bay boxes. Okay. Question is, a maximum of 15 manpower reinforcements may occupy the Potomac River. If more than 15 is placed, are sent, any manpower above 15 is placed in a city point. Let me bring this up here. I know you can't see it at home. city points. So what they're going to do is they're just going to move Ferrero, or do I have to move? Well, wait a minute. There's something that says I'm going to move them to actually Baltimore. And selection. Reinforcements are selected in the following manner. The first corps sent is 6 Corps, which we did last time, Getty. Then the 19th Corps. Okay, divisions are selected randomly from the corps to be sent. Okay. Does that mean I do 6th and then 19th and then 9th? No, I think I have to stay with 6 Corps until I'm done. All right, we're going to not select someone at this time, or actually I can take 6 Corps, one of them, and that's going to be Russell. We're going to put him in Chesapeake Bay, Chesapeake Bay box. And one other thing, I want to see if I can send a leader. Blah 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 blah. I want to see if I can send a leader once I send the second unit. Blah 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 blah. Corps leader is sent when the second division of the corps is sent. So okay, so with that being said, I'm going to put Wright with Russell in Chesapeake Bay box. Okay, and now what I'm going to do is roll for Getty. I'm going to see if Getty, who was already in Getty, to move him to Washington, and that basically is if any reinforcements were in Potomac River or Chesapeake Bay box at the beginning of the turn, the Union player moves them forward by 1 box. Okay. All right, so actually Getty goes to Washington. We're going to roll on what his fatigue status is. I'm rolling 1 die. He's a 5, 3 to 5. All right. The reinforcement is placed at fatigue 1, and the first time a Union player wins the initiative roll with a 6, or he may place 1 unit on the map. Let me read this shit again. The reinforcement is placed at fatigue level 1 during the action cycle of the current turn. Okay, so I can't put a guy on. I gotta give him a fatigue 1. Fatigue 1. All right, fast, and then I gotta wait till I roll a 6 for a knit, or the Confederate player passes, then he gets placed on. Okay, cool. So that's a bunch to remember, and let's move forward. It gets easier, people. Let me just check my voice level. All right. Okay, and so let's move on. A reinforcement leader transfer phase. Oh, this is interesting. Leader transfer phase. Yes, yes, yes. Wow. Actually, I have no leader transfers. Now, what about the Union? Actually, the Union should go first. They don't have any leader transfers either. Yeah, they're good. There's no leader transfers. Okay, solid. I'm gonna try to put Union Command paralysis. Let's see if I can find one of these damn things. A game marker, UCP. Unit markers, turn marker. Yeah, USA Command paralysis. I'm gonna put on turn 5. Indeed. Are you kidding me? All right, good. Why was that so hard? All right, we're moving here. Railroad station repair, no. Attachment, no. Action cycle, let's do this. As you know, the Union is a first of two numbers. Let's roll 2 dice. So before I get doing that, remember, I talked about bypassing Martinsburg. At the beginning, by the way, the Rebels have, it's turn 4, they have 0 victory points. That's a big problem. I thought for 2 weeks about bypassing Martinsburg, and I said, no, there's a depot there. We need to take it. So hopefully this is not a bad decision. So here's the unit die roll. It's 1-5, belongs to the Rebs. So, yeah, Gordon's going to move. Fatigue. 1 die. 1 die plus 1. Wow, he gets a massive 7, which is a help. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A net die roll today. Union wins this, and Siegel is going to go to F3. He's going to entrench. He entrenches to F3, give him a fatigue. Wow, a net die roll today. 3-3 belongs to the Rebs. Breckenridge. What are you going to do, Breckenridge? He's going to activate. Fatigue. 1 die. He gets to go 7. Wow. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A 6. He'll stop right there. A net die roll tonight belongs to the Union. Mulligan entrenches. Fatigue. Mulligan entrench. They are committed to the defense of Martinsburg, no doubt about it. A net die roll 2 die. 4-1. Union again. Mulligan again. Fatigue. Entrenches. A net die roll 2 die. 6-5 belongs to the Union again. Now wait a minute. They just won an init with a 6. Okay, I believe there's a rule for Getty coming on. Let's read it again. Let's go ahead and read that rule. The replace in his place at fatigue level 1 during the action cycle. The first time the Union player wins an init with a roll of 6. Okay, he may place 1 unit on a map. Okay, so Getty is going to make his appearance because the Union won the init with a 6. Let's get Getty on the map. And that is huge. He comes on a Washington, D.C. landing. I believe that's the case. And we are on D.C. and he is going to go. He gets to go to. I'm going to actually turn off the. All right, I just turned off Discord. It was getting loud. All right, so I moved Getty to a landing at Washington, D.C., and he is in the ball game. He is live. He's with us. So, oh, by the way, let's go ahead and do this. What is his manpower? What is Getty's manpower? 11. Well, that just gives the Rebels 22 victory points, and I'm gonna make a notation on this right here. Let me just go ahead and type this. We're gonna be T4. Getty yields 22 VP for CSA. What the hell are the cops doing outside? Okay, so let's talk about that. Every time you don't get to bring on these Union units for free of charge, basically they're going to cost you 2 points per manpower. So Getty with his 11 manpower just yielded 22 victory points for the Rebels. Isn't that something? Okay, so let's get back to this. So it's a 6-5. All right, so that's what they've done. They brought Getty on and it die roll. 2-2 belongs to the Rebs. Okay. Um. Yeah, those guys are going to stop. We're getting Ramser, Early's crew. Early's crew. Let's move them. 1 die +2. They get a massive 8. That's good. Union Rebels are moving very well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Ramser 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A knit die roll, 2 die. 1, 2 belongs to the Rebs again. I wonder if Rhodes wants to move. I'll tell you what, Rhodes by his lonesome is going to go to 2. Okay, Early and Rhodes, 1 die +2. And they get a 6 again. Damn. Okay. 1, 2, 3. They've got 3 left. Okay, and it's like they've got 3 left, and it's Stahl. What are you going to do? And Stahl is, I'm going to get out of town. He's facing down Rhodes with 3 points left. Stahl is like, yeah, I'm out of here. Fatigue, increase fatigue. He's already disorganized, and he's a 2, so that's going to be neutral as far as modifiers. And okay, and let's backspace that. All right. So anyway, Stahl is going to roll. He's neutral on the modifiers, and they have 3 points left. Here's his roll. He rolls 2. It's going to cost Early 1 of his 3 points, but Stahl's going to move. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's 1, 2, 3, 4 away. 1, 2, 3, 4. He'll go here. And also here. 1, 2, 3, still 4 away. Okay. And now Early lost 1 of his 3. He has 2 left. He's going to go to the church. 1, 2. So he's right there. Knit die roll. 1, 6 belongs to the Rebs. What are they going to do now? Yeah. What are they going to do now? I think they're going to just chill. Are they? Are they just going to chill? Going to activate Johnson. Fatigue. Increase. 2 die. 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, 7, 8, 9. And a die roll, 2 die. 5, 2. Now, the Union, let's see what they got going on here. This is actually probably one of their first actual moves, because all they've done is they've done entrenchments and they brought somebody into Washington D.C. This might, so remember, you got Union command paralysis. Mulligan, what are you going to do, Mulligan? Do you want to move out of there? They're setting you up. Yeah, what does he want to do? He's not going to do anything. He is not going to do anything. Should he do a... He's going to go to orange, fatigue, orange, and he's going to go to flanks refused. And I believe flanks refused is a... He does have to roll for... he does have to roll for EM. All right, here's his EM roll. Now, let me just make sure. Flanks refused. Yeah, he does have to roll an EM. Here's his roll. And it's a 3. He's fine. Even if you add 2, he's still good. Okay, he's good. He's got a flanks refused. A knit die roll, 2 die. 4-6 belongs to the Rebs. What Reb units are languishing behind? We could go ahead and move Imboden. Let's move Imboden. Take his entrenchment, delete, give him a fatigue, 2 die plus 1, and he gets to go 10. Let's move out a little bit and see what we want to do here. Yes, let's follow this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He'll go into Charleston 9. He'll stay right there for right now. All right, a knit die roll, 2 die. 2-2 belongs to the Rebs. Any other rebels languishing behind? I think Ramsur is going to move up 1. Fatigue, 1 die plus 1. No, actually, no. Take that away. He is not going to do that. McCausland, Jackson. What can we do with Jackson? We're going to move Jackson, fatigue, increase, 1 die, 2. He gets a 5 plus 1 is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right there. A knit die roll, 2 die. 2, 4. What does that do? That means Reb a knit. A Johnson's going to move. Fatigue 2. Just one die right there. I mean 1 hex. So you see how they're setting this up. The Union is not running away. It's very interesting what's going to happen here. And okay, 2, 4. Did they roll for a knit? I don't know what they did. What was the last thing I did? Yeah. Okay, I moved him down. Let's just roll for a knit. I don't know if I did already. 1, 5. It stays Rebels. Rebels, what are you going to do? Let's look at everybody. Imboden's in Charleston. I'm going to move out 1. He's in Charleston. Good for now. Ramsur is where him and Gordon have to hang back. Breckinridge right there. Early with Rhodes is right there. And Johnson and the 2. I think the Rebs are going to pass. Okay, so the Union is going to do some actual movement, the rear echelon, and it's going to start with the guy that just dropped into D.C., Getty. He's going to move. He's going to go to fatigue 2, 1 die, and he gets a 6. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great movement. A knit die roll, 2 die. Oh, wait a minute. We're going to hold that 1, 4. It's going to be Rebel and Net. We forgot about UCP. Move him back. Right? Instead of a 6, he just gets a 5. Is that correct? I'm surprised. Why do I even have to look at this? Subtraction 1 from his movement allowance. Okay, so he got a 6, and I just moved him back 1. All right, it's Rebel and Knit. They're going to pass. Knit die. I mean, the Union wins this, and Getty is going to go ahead and go to fatigue 3. And here's his movement. 1 die. He only gets to move 1. Here's his EM, but he's fine. He doesn't flip. A Knit die roll. 2 die. 4, 6 belongs to the Rebs. The Rebs pass over to the Union. Let's look around. What are they doing here? Let's go to Baltimore. Let's go to Baltimore. All those guys did entrench. They're good. Nobody. They are under no threat whatsoever, so they're not going to do anything. Oh, Frederick. Let's entrench him. Entrench. Okay, good. What's next? A Knit die roll. 2 die. 5, 2. Let's entrench this guy. Entrench. Okay. A Knit die roll. 2 die. 3, 1. Let's entrench this guy again. Well, he needed a fatigue for that. He's going to entrench again, give him another fatigue, and another entrench. And did I give the guy in Frederick, did I give him a fatigue? No, I didn't. Give him a fatigue. All right, a Knit die roll. 2 die. 1, 3 belongs to the Rebs. Let's go take another look at the Rebs. They've done everything they can do. They don't want to move Ramser, that's for sure. They don't want to move Gordon, that's for sure. Imboden's holding it down he's holding it down in Charleston. Charlestown. Gordon, he's good. Breckinridge is right there. He's not going to do anything. And Early is going to chill right there. Could they attack? Could they attack him right now? They could attack right now. Okay, so let's think about this. Breckinridge. Could he attack Mulligan? Because Mulligan is a B1. What is a B1? I think B1 is building. B1 is a building. Or B1 is actually, because he did 2. I think he may be, God, what is a B1? Let's go to him and take away decrease in trench. A1. So, and put him back, increase a B1. And what happens if you increase it again? Goes to B2. Entrench, delete, decrease in trench. So I need to find out what a B1 is. Is that building, or does that mean he's doubled? I don't know, but what I will tell you is that's very important. I don't know what B1 is. Let's find out. We need to find out what his strength is. We might possibly attack. And you know what? I don't think that I can find this out in these instructions. What B1 is. We know the next one increases him to B2, and I think B2 is where he needs to be. So what I'm going to do is, he's still a 5 right now. Or actually, it's 1.5. So I think the A1 means he's an abatis, 1.5 at that point. B1 means you're building up, and then B2 takes you to 2. So I think Mulligan is a 1.5 right now. Wish that wasn't so hard to figure out. But if he's a 7.5 right now, what I will tell you is Johnson is projecting into Martinsburg as far as a covered hex. It really, yeah, he is, because a 7.5 25, multiply his 2 times 4 would be an 8. So I think the bottom line is I think we're gonna activate Breckenridge for an assault. So let's go ahead and do that. And it took a lot just to figure that crap out. So he's gonna go to yellow. Okay, we're gonna activate Breckenridge for an assault. Let's do it because Mulligan is gonna double. And we don't need that. Actually, he's not going to double automatically because he has 3 fatigues, but we don't want to give him the opportunity to double on us through an action. So here is Eccles, Breckenridge's command roll. Here it is. He needs a friggin' 4 or less. He gets it. So the assault will happen. And so let's start typing some shit down right here. So we know assault +1. Okay, we know water is a -1. And is this a full flank? Well, actually, what it is right here is it's the flank is going to be they have every hex covered. But they're going to lose 2. The 4 goes to a 2 because of the flanks are fused. And then they got Siegel sitting right there. It's going to take it down to a 1. So the flank, I believe, is a +1. And then now we talk about tactical. Let's talk about tactical. Tactical is going to be +2. And then he's a 7. Oh, he's a 7.5. That means we're going to be a -1 on ratio, right? What's up with the cops? Are you serious? Nothing goes on in this town. On a Sunday at 2:30 in the afternoon. This is bullshit. What are they doing? All right, -1. Now we've got to talk about artillery. There is no artillery because 1.5 times 0 is 0. So there's no artillery. So what am I looking at right here? I'm looking at assault is a +1, water's a -1, flank's a +1, tactical's a +2, and race. So we actually lose. It looks like this is a rebels +2. I don't like that. I don't like that. This game could really be. This could really be bad. Rebs +2. Now, remember, I had talked about the most important thing here is the rebels cannot lose guys on stupid attacks. All right. This may constitute a stupid attack. But here's the roll. USA CSA. Here we go. And before I roll this, I just want to say that, yeah, this is not an attack that I want. What the hell is going on with these fucking cops, man? It's all right. Anyways, oh, shit, I can't even think. All right. Anyways, all right. So it's a +2. Okay, but you got to remember, this is turn 4, and the Rebs haven't done shit. So here we go. Here's the roll. USA CSA. So the CSA, they pick up 2. It's a net +4. All right, lucky for them. So let's see what goes down here. Let me bring up the chart, and it's going to be a +4 combat. And so the Mulligan's a 5 on a 4. He's going to be a 1 DR. 1 DR. And the Rebs are a 7 on a 5 They're going to be an EA, end of action. The important thing is they don't lose anybody. End of action, and they get to advance. And they'll take that all day, every day. So let's go ahead, and Mulligan is going to max out on fatigue. Let's figure out his retreat. Let's get rid of the flanks refuse, delete. So his retreat is going to go, wow, where is his retreat going to go? He's going to go right here. One. No matter where he goes, we've got a problem. Let's think about this. It has to go here first. One. No matter where he goes, he's going into a zone of control, right? He's moving farther away on a road right there. He has to go there. Now he's got problems because no matter where he goes, he's in a. I got to bring the thing out. I got to bring the chart out. Blah 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 blah. Retreat. All right, so retreat follows a road or pike. That first hex was fine. Retreat does not fall into a hex more distant. That is neither in a Zoc, so he can't do that. He's going to be in a Zoc no matter what he does. To go farther away, retreat is into a, but not an enemy occupied hex. Retreat is into a hex more distant. Yes. Right there. And because he didn't have the benefit of a road, he's going to lose another guy. Okay. So he's going to, let's take him down right now. Manpower, disorg. He lost a guy because of the battle. Manpower, decreased manpower. Now he lost a guy for moving into a Zoc without the benefit of a road. Manpower, decreased manpower. And now he's going to go right here. He's moving farther away, but with the benefit of a road. So that's fine. And so he went he actually went 1, 2, 3, and then he's going to go 4 to right there. And he's going to pick up a demoralized, and something else is missing. He's maxed out. Yeah, I think he's fine now. But why doesn't he go 5 or 6, dude? Take him 5 or 6. 5, 6. Okay, so let's review. He went 1, okay, 2, not okay, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right there. Okay, so let's make a note. We actually got to put some things up here. We gotta get. So we have nothing on the victory point chart. We've got to get some markers is what I'm trying to say. Unit markers, game markers, USA losses. There's their first one, but actually they lost 2. They lost 1 for retreat. Let's put the CSA losses up here as well. Put that back right there. Victory points right here. And let's put USA victory points right up here as well. So we got that going. So it's 2 manpower losses. Do you get anything for routes? Let me see. What I'm thinking that I'm playing Stonewall Jackson's way. Let's see. Do I get anything for routes? Routes. Blah 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 blah. Negative. Doesn't look like there's anything for routes. Hold on. Surrenders, combat, cavalry retreat. Yeah. Sent back. Blah blah blah. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't appear to be that the case. That's the case. So here's what we have right here is the rebels will move in EA. Okay, end action, and they advance, which is great. So all of a sudden, this defense of Martinsburg, which looked tough, the rebels got lucky. They got a good roll. They were only +2 on the battle, and the result yielded a +2, making it a 4. So they avoided a loss, which was the most important thing. Took a little bit of a gamble and it paid off, but they're under the gun. It's turn 4. They had no victory points, and all of a sudden now they got 22 for Getty, and then they just got 2. They killed the Union twice, and Mulligan is in complete. He is completely. What's the word I want to use? Not functional right now. And so we go with a knit die roll right here. It's 3-3, belongs to the Rebs. Wow. Now Siegel is already a maximized fort, F3. He's going to be a 9 all the way around. What are they going to do? Are they going to assault him right now? No, they're not going to assault Siegel right now, or they're going to chill. They're going to pass to the Union. Siegel's just going to hold tight. Well, actually, he will go to yellow. Fatigue, increase fatigue, and here comes the flanks refused. Okay, that's a good move actually right there. Knit die roll, 2 die. 3-5 belongs to the Rebs. They pass. What's the Union gonna do? The Union is, let me go up here and get a little better look at what's going on over here. I think we're going to move 8 Illinois. Fatigue, increase, 2 die +1. He's going to be an 8. Where does he want to go? Let's go this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to right there. Solid. And a die roll, 2 die. Belongs to the Rebs. They pass. The Union gets it. Weber, he's going to go to fatigue 1, and he's going to take his ass to maximize his entrench. Well, only F2 right now. And a die roll, 2 die. 3-3 belongs to the Rebs. They pass. Weber's going to go to fatigue 2 and take himself up to fatigue 3. All right, so he's maximized. But notice his, he's only a 1, takes him to 3, but notice the artillery takes him to a 9 artillery. So that is something. That is something. And a die roll, 2 die. 3-6 belongs to the Rebs. They pass to the Union. Let's look around down here. And what do we have? Lowell stays there. Getty. Tell you what, Getty, let's go to 4. 1 die for movement. A 3. He only goes to 2. 1, 2, and here's his EM. His EM, he does flip, and it's not a big deal. He's nowhere near the enemy. Manpower, disorg. It's not a big deal. You know, if the enemy was in his vicinity, yeah, that's a problem. But as long as you don't lose guys moving, you can always get it back. A knit die roll, 2 die. 6-3 belongs to the Union. Let's look around here. Wisewell, let's go ahead and entrench him. Entrench. Okay, good. And a die roll, 2 die. 5-6 belongs to the Rebs. They pass. Wisewell, fatigue, increase, entrench. And a die roll, 2 die. Rebs pass to the Union. Baltimore's so far away; they're not going to do anything. Let's have Tyler entrench. Fatigue. Entrench. All right, a knit die roll, 2 die. Oh, 1-1. So we can have early. I mean, the turn's pretty much shot anyway. So if I roll a 1 or a 2, this turn's over. Here we go. Now he rolls a 3. Keeps going on. Rebs pass to the Union. Tyler will fatigue. Entrench. All right, F2. A knit die roll, 2 die. 4-1 belongs to the Union. Let's move out a little bit so I can see something. They may be ready to pass too, the Union right here. Go back to DC. Well, this guy in Alexandria, fatigue, entrench. He's up to B2 and a die roll. Union wins it. He will go to entrench, solid, and a die roll. Rebs pass to the Union. I think the Union, let's go look at Frederick. I want to see what's going on over in Frederick. Yeah, he's going to go fatigue 2. Just to entrench. Increase entrench. I don't believe that means he has to roll. I don't think he has to roll for an entrench. And a die roll, 2 die. 4-2 belongs to the Union. Union is getting ready to pass, but let's see, what do we want to do with Stahl? Stahl is going to fatigue, and he's 2 die plus just 2 die. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 7, 8 to right there. Okay, knit die roll, 2 die. 6-6 belongs to the Rebs. The Rebs pass. What will the Union do? I believe the Union is going to pass as well. I'm looking around. Siegel's committed to the fight. Why not? He's an F3. It's not going to be easy for them. 8 Illinois, they'll move. Fatigue. I don't know if I took 2 points away from him. I'm going to take, damn it, I don't know when he moved. Shit, I probably got to move him back too. I'm going to move him back. I don't think I took 2 away from him on his last move. A knit die roll for him now. 2 die plus, it's an 8, give him a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to right there. Did I move anybody else? Yeah, I think I moved as far as Getty's movements. I did him right with the Union Command paralysis. The only one I didn't do right initially was 11 Illinois, and I rectified that. So okay, so he's moved. Let's go back to where the action is. Let's roll a knit. 4-4 belongs to the Rebs. They pass. The Union may be passing here at 48 minutes into this video. Yeah, I would say the Union is going to pass here. They've got nothing else going on. They don't want to. They did a lot of entrenching. Not too much movement. The only ones that really moved were 8 Illinois and Getty took it to the limit. But he's fine. He didn't lose a guy or anything. I think that's going to do it. We did a lot of entrenching. I'll say so. Both guys are going to. Spit it out, John. Both are going to pass here. Okay, so let's get about doing what we need to do here. So, Okay, so the first thing that we do is we hit the rebel supply. Let's go up to the supply thing right here and hit the rebel supply, and everybody goes down 1. All right, those guys go down 1, and those guys go down 1. And now we have to do the we've got to do the foraging, and everybody gets an opportunity to forage, and the magic number here in Berkeley County is 4. Okay, so Johnson, he needs a 1 or a 2. No way, doesn't make it. Early, that is to say Rhodes, he needs a 1 or a 2. No, he doesn't make it. Jackson needs a 1, 2, 3. No, he doesn't make it. Underneath him, McCausland, 1, 2, 3, or 4. He actually makes it. McCausland, let's move his supply back to 5. Okay, he's in good shape. And we now Breckenridge and Eccles. He needs a 1 or a 2. No, they're not doing well out. Here's the key one. Gordon. Gordon needs a 1 or a 2. Here's his number. He gets a 5. Doesn't happen. Ramser needs a 1, 2, or a 3. So very bad here. The only one who hits it is McCausland, and Gordon continues to be in rough shape. Okay, it's not the end of the world. All right, let's move on right here. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna do recovery, and there, as far as county control, there is no rebel county control. And remember, the Union, we have to do them automatically. As far as the Union is, as far as recovery. So here goes recovery. The Union's not recovering for some damn reason. I don't know. But let's do them manually. So I'll go ahead and do it. Stahl loses 2 fatigues. Decrease fatigue. Decrease fatigue. Mulligan, he's going to lose 3 of the 4 fatigues. Okay, and he goes to exhausted. Flip to exhausted. Siegel, he loses the 2 fatigues that he had. Decrease. Okay, he's in damn good shape. Siegel's in damn good shape. Problem is, he's going to be surrounded, which he almost already is. So we move down. I'm going to bring this widen out a little bit. 8 Illinois is going to decrease fatigue. Decrease fatigue. Siegel, all right, he's at F3. Now, I got to watch these entrenchments for these guys. They won't entrench. As far as the entrenchment during recovery, they have to have no fatigue. So Weber was already there. Decrease fatigue. Decrease fatigue. PHP. Fatigue. Decrease fatigue. Decrease fatigue. These guys are well entrenched, and they're getting more entrenched every day. Lowell actually gets to entrench. We're going to bump his entrenchment up. Wait a minute. Why won't this go up? Entrench. Huh. Oh, here it is. Increase entrench. All right, he's on B2 now. Getty actually recovered. I don't know why. And let's go up to the guy in Frederick. Getty recovered. This guy right here, he's going to lose 2 fatigues. Decrease. Decrease. He keeps the exhaustion. We go down to the Washington crew. Wisewell is going to lose his 2 fatigues. All right, solid, and this guy right here is going to lose his 2 fatigues. All right, And moving up to the Baltimore contingent, he's going to lose his 2 fatigues. All right, great. These guys, their entrenchment will manually increase because they didn't move anywhere. My gosh. So those guys manually go up to B2s because they didn't move anywhere. All right, fantastic. Did I get everybody in the Union here? I believe I did, and it's looking pretty precarious for Martinsburg. Well, the Rebs got lucky with a roll. So, did I do Imboden? I didn't do Imboden with his. He moved. I think he had 1 fatigue on him. I think he had 1 fatigue. Let's do Imboden. I didn't do his foraging. Here's his number. Plus, I'm actually going to hit him twice. He needs a 1 or a 2. He doesn't make it. All right, fair enough. So that's where we are right now. Victory points, yeah. And let me look and see if my note is there. Yeah, that's there. Okay, what else do we have to do? That is it. We'll move the turn indicator phase up 1 to July 6th. And that's going to be it for this turn right here. So as we approach 1 hour on this video, let's just go look over the situation. So we're moving into turn 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, next turn will be turn 5. Let's look. Things got a little better for the Rebs. They haven't gotten any county control points. They did get 22 points when Getty came on board, and they got a good roll and knocked Mulligan for a loop. They got him out of the way, and most importantly, the Rebs did not suffer any manpower issues. They didn't take a loss. That's the most important thing. Now they're setting their sights on Siegel. He's going to be a 9, and he's got the thing up. The hell they call that thing, flanks. He's got the flanks are fused up, and that's, they're gonna get him out of there. But let's see if the Rebs lose any guys. And they're in solid control of Harper's Ferry. They brought 1 unit on, and that unit is Getty. Getty's an 11, and we're getting to the point where we're going to be in West Virginia. So where the hell is Getty, dude? I was freaking. You move all the way down to Washington. I can't find him. There's Lowell. There's Getty, and then we're going to be going into July 6th. On July 8th, we know what happens then. We start rolling for West Virginia. Reinforcements, and that's just going to be like, we'll see what happens. All right, so I'm John. There's the situation. The Rebs make a little bit of a comeback this turn, but they're still way behind. They've got problems, and now they got to take Martinsburg. There's a depot there, and there's some advantages with the Rebs taking a depot as far as their supply situation goes, but I'll explain that in the next video. All right, I'm John. I'm out. Peace out, everybody. We'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.